Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers, welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm tired of shit, but I wanted to make sure that I got all these readings done. So, I am on fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For this, will they come back spread? With a 4-card spread, starting with the reason for the breakup. How does your ex-partner really feel about you in the situation? Chances of getting back together, staying friends, and then the best course of action for you right now. So the reason for the breakup. How does your ex-partner really feel about you in the situation? The chances of getting back together or staying friends. The best course of action for you right now. So you have the Page of Wands that flew out and the Four of Cups in reverse that flew out. Then the 8 of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Tower. Shitty. With the Empress in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So, the reason for the breakup is because you found something out. Obviously, it wasn't the greatest news. But it caused a big fight, I think. But there wasn't a whole lot of closure for this. Then you have the Moon card. So there's some things that you didn't see. So maybe you found out some shit and you're like, well, fuck this. I'm outie, you know? But then the clarifiers are someone kind of speaking their truth a little harshly. Which would never be you. Right, Aries? And then some things you don't see, or maybe there's some subconscious things here that you're not really admitting to out loud, or maybe they weren't, but you did find something out. But you don't know something about this. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is at the bottom of the deck. Someone's kind of self-absorbed, all about themselves. Fool card in reverse, so there wasn't a leap of faith taken. There could have been somebody taken advantage of, some type of reckless actions, or someone was naive to a situation or a person. Now with the Four of Cups in reverse, for how do they really feel about you in the situation, I feel like they missed an opportunity with you. Or they feel like if they were to come back that you would decline their offer. And then you have the Page of Cups in reverse with Justice. So somebody, Page of Cups in reverse is like really somebody immature and really codependent. Maybe that's why they feel like they missed an opportunity with you. But then you have Justice. So I feel like things are... the truth will come out about this. So then maybe you can make a responsible decision if that's what you want to do. Now the chances of getting back together, you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So I don't think you're telling, they're not really, there isn't any communication. There isn't anything maybe at this point. There's a lot of halting to this. And I feel like someone walked away. Or maybe this card talks about being defensive for what's yours. So maybe someone does want to fight for this connection. Because there is like happiness here with the 9 of Cups. But I feel like some things have to change first. Could be dealing with Scorpio, but I'm just saying I feel like there is happiness here, but things are going to change or they need to change. The best course of action for you right now is the Tower. So kind of let things unfold as they would. Let the universe kind of handle it. I don't know With the Empress card in reverse and the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, it talks about a new cup of love being offered by someone in a homecoming. But I feel like with the Empress in reverse, it's like there wasn't any movement with this in the past, or whatever the case may be. Maybe they did try to come and you're like, nope. But with the Tower, you have the Queen of Wands, which is someone who kind of gets what she wants. She knows what she wants. She's very full of herself, but for a good reason, because she knows she can get whatever the fuck she wants. So I think that if this is how you feel about this person, that maybe you should go get her. You know what I mean? Because if you're wondering how they feel, or him, if you're wondering how they feel, they do want to be with you, and they do want to work with you. I feel like they do love you. They want you to come back. Ooh. But let's see, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you feel like you wasted your time, but you know that they're like a good mother, like they're down to earth, they're nurturing. But then there's like wasted time. So you kind of feel like you're in a difficult position with this if you were to go back. Or maybe they do, but I feel like with the Magician here, you can manifest this if you want to. Word to the wise. Now we are on Leo. Reason for the breakup. How does your ex-partner really feel about you in the situation? Chances of getting back together or staying friends. Best course of action for you right now. The reason for the breakup. How does your ex-partner really feel about you and the situation? Chances of getting back together or staying friends. And the best course of action for you right now. So the reason for the breakup was maybe a lot of fighting. Five of Wands. Maybe there were some other people. How does your ex-partner really feel? You have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't know if that's supposed to come up or not. But the chances of getting back together. You have the High Priestess, and then the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there was definitely some adversity for the reason for the breakup. So maybe there were some rivalry, lots of disagreements. Maybe someone just fucking played too many games. But at the same time, maybe you guys just didn't get along. You know, you just couldn't come to like a good level. Now with how does your ex-partner really feel about you? They are really attracted to you. They are very attracted to you, if you must know. Chances of getting back together, staying friends, you have the High Priestess. So it's like telling you to trust your intuition. It's not giving you really a whole clear answer, but at the same time, trust your intuition. You know what I mean? Like dig deeper into the situation. The best course of action for you right now is the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Wands. So I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Okay. If you are panicking and waiting for someone because you want to communicate with them and tell them that you do want to fight for this connection with them. Or maybe this is them. Like they want to tell you this, but they're not. So I feel like they're coming. they're trying to come back in, but they're just really fucking slow. There was a lot of time put in this, and then there's talk of, then you have the Hermit card, so it's like you need to go within for more clarity about the situation, I think. Then you have the King of Wands, the Lover's card in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you guys broke up. I feel like you did love them. There was a lot of love here. But they're emotionally closed off, or they were. But then you have the King of Wands who is still here, like, you know, maybe it's a head over heart decision for you, but at the same time, it's someone that is very passionate and they know what they want and they usually come get it. So some advice for Leo in this situation, besides trust your intuition. Maybe meditate a little bit. Maybe take a little bit more time before you make your decision. Because there is happiness here. There is, you know, someone who is motherly and caring. There's going to be justice. There's going to be the truth coming out about this. Ten of Cups is like ultimate happiness with the King of Wands. So passionate, happy, truth, shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like it could be good, but there just might, maybe you need to, then you have the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, so they do want to come back. But maybe you just need to take a little bit more time and think about it. For whatever reason. But if your intuition is already telling you, then you don't need to trust your intuition, right? Listen to your intuition, maybe. Sagittarius, reason for the breakup. How does your ex-partner really feel about you in this situation? Chances of getting back together. And the best course of action for you at this time. Reason for the breakup. How does your ex feel about you in this situation? Chances of getting back together. Best course of action for you right now. Ooh. Okay. So I feel like there was an ending because there was more than one person involved. And we had a shit ton of cards pop up. So there was some spying. There might be still some spying. But then there's someone who didn't offer a stable commitment to whoever because they wanted to do things their own way. Then you have the Eight of Cups, which is someone who kind of wanted to leave. Maybe then you with the King of Pentacles, so I feel like maybe it's someone who is a little bit controlling with money or just the situation in general. So they felt like they needed to go because they needed to leave behind this situation because it really... Maybe this other person left. Excuse me. Because it didn't move forward, maybe, or because they didn't know if you wanted a relationship. Maybe you didn't know if they wanted a relationship. Then you have the Queen of Swords with the Two of Swords. So somebody came in and yelled, probably, or maybe this is what you need to do, is speak your truth and make a decision because you guys are both trying to make a decision about this. Some type of compromise or decision needs to be made about this, or if you want. And the Empress in reverse. So someone who was probably really dependent on other people, but there wasn't a whole lot of growth in this situation. You can manifest this if you want. You have the Magician. with Justice, and they are thinking about you with the Six of Cups. And they do want a passionate start, King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So this does have the potential to be really good if you want to manifest it. It's here. They're obviously really attracted to you. They feel like maybe if you guys could balance your shit out the right way. You know, they're thinking about all the good times you guys had, and they really are attracted to you, and they want to come back into your life, and they're going to be trying to offer you this new start here. Like they desire you. They want to be with you. Some advice for Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles. So there is someone who wants to work with you here. So if that's what you're wondering, if they're actually going to work with you this time, that's here. But then you have the Ten of Swords. So something does need to end, I think. Maybe something has ended because the 10 is a completion. So maybe if there was other people involved, that ended. Five of Wands is still here, so there might be some disagreements, maybe some rivalry, and they're a little bit emotionally closed off. I think that maybe they feel like you're talking to other people, but if this is your advice, then maybe fight for this if you want it. Focus on staying strong and kind of getting what you want of it. Don't be emotionally closed off about it. Eight of Wands came in sideways, so I feel like there could be communication, or there could, you know what I mean? I feel like there will be. Maybe it's you communicating to this person that you do want this communication, or they want it. Maybe it's just you knowing that, so you can move forward how you want to move forward. But I feel like it's saying to kind of like tell them if you want it, you know. Here's your Cups in reverse. There was a breakup, some kind of codependency here. Maybe somebody's kid was just really immature. But maybe they were just like really needy, and they kind of had a really immature approach of how they came towards you. So you're just like, you have a new start being offered, but then there's some type of transition that needs to happen, but then they're still trying to make a choice. So I feel like maybe you need to transition and then balance stuff out, you know, so you can have this new start in your life. Hope you guys have a good night.